But he said, I'm gonna be in there. I said, okay. So he didn't even know that I was over there watching him, April. And I got a little bit, some little watch my baby good. Watch this.
I would say discipline. Discipline is probably extremely important, probably the most important value to me because if you're not disciplined, and you know, regardless of what you want to do, if you're disciplined, you're going to do what you have to do. Um, and I think that's extremely important for a career because honestly, sometimes you might not want to get out of bed, but you have to get out of bed. You have to work and you have to put your full effort into the things that you're going into in that day.
Okay, that made me tear up a little bit. Look at him. Discipline. Let me tell you about discipline. Because if you
Lying like
ain't
shit.
disciplined,
Lying like shit though. But you know what? Listen.
no, good morning, that boy don't want to get up out of bed. I love every ounce of it. Yes. I'm 100% here for it.
I love it. I was so proud. I was like, boy, you gotta go, mouthpiece. I said, I'd hire
Um,
you. I'd hire you. I
I
mean,
gotta say, let me give a shout out also to Constance's children, all of them, all of them. I love them little humans, um, because all of them have something, like something. They all are able to not only interact with other humans, because I'm sorry, y'all, in this day and age, though that age range that she has as children don't know how to interact with other humans. It's very uncomfortable to watch when you're seeing kids who are like, yeah, hi. And that's it. It's like they hide behind people. They're like, hey, how's it going? They're very assertive. They know how to speak the proper English. They know how, like, they all have come into their own. I mean, I know that they're older, but they're not old. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're children still
thank
who
you.
know how to handle their own. And I got to give it to you. You did a good job.
I,
You, ma'am, did a good job. I got to
all
give
I
it
do
to
is just
you.
talk to him. I talk to him and I listen to him, and they ask me. So one time she said, "Where'd you get that discipline?" And I said, and he said something about, "Oh, when I did whatever," and I'm like, "Oh, you little liar! You got that from your mama. You didn't give
He
your
ain't
mama
supposed to
no
say that.
drive."
He ain't supposed to say that doing no job. Where you get it? Well, I got it from my mother. Oh,
Like,
man,
oh, puppy.
wow. Like, if he would have said that, she'd have been like, all right, and we're done here. People are bringing their parents. My girlfriend told me, my girlfriend works at a company. We're just going to stop there. And she said that people actually bring their parents to job interviews. Now, here's my problem, sir, ma'am. My problem is not just the child, it's the parent. What parent is going to say, okay, I'm going to come with
I'm
you
gonna
to
go
a
to
job
that
interview?
interview with you.
Sit down. Sit down. And you parents, so all of the parents who are listening, I dare you to take your little happy ass to somebody's
Well, I mean,
job interview.
my middle son under him, I had to take him to the job
That's
interview.
no, but did you sit there with him?
No, I did not. I did not. And here's the lesson that I taught him because so I did coach him on the way, and this one is the quiet one, very articulate. Look like all my kids, they look like YNs, right? Their appearance, that's what they look like, but they're very articulate. And so I was interviewing him, and I was like, "Dang, this is what you say?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dang, you got a cold mouthpiece." So I was very impressed by him. However, he was just getting there on time. And so I was like, well, Kyron, like when you have a job interview, I always make sure I'm a stickler. I told you I'm a stickler for time. So I'm always about like, I don't like to waste people's time. I don't like to show up late. I think it's a huge disrespect on people's time when you show up late. I just don't do it.